folks, Lee here, connecting with the Daily Edge today. It's a cold, dark, snowy day here in northern England. I just want to talk to you today, hey folks, I just want to talk to you about turning bad days, your bad days into good days, and beyond that, turning adversity into unstoppability. Before I get there, check out the weather. You can see the snow. It's been snowing overnight. Now, with this weather, some people might think, oh, it snowed, oh, the weather's bad, it's terrible. Or like here in England, where it rains a lot, we've had rain for constant days, at a time. People get down about it, oh, the weather's so bad. Stop the thinking. Because I'll probably put this thought to you, there's no such thing as bad weather. No such thing, doesn't exist. No such thing. No such thing as bad weather, only our thinking makes it so. Only our thinking. Because look at this, right? Look at this snow. It's beautiful. It's a gift from Mother Nature. It's a gift from the universe, whatever you want to think of it as. It's beautiful. It's astounding. There's nothing bad about this. Yeah, it might take a bit longer to get to work. It might be a bit slippery underfoot. Whatever it is, blips, just blips. People get so bent out of shape with this stuff. The little tiny things. We might lose our phone, Layla, or our wallet or purse. But it's, we just bang, be replaced. Everything can be replaced. I must take this a step further from the good and the bad to real adversity. When going through real adversity, turning that into unstoppability. Because I've been through some tough times over recent years in my life, myself and my family. In a nutshell, really quick, I had to quit my job to take care of my son, who had to be pulled out of school, he was having health problems. He didn't get to leave the house for weeks at a time, went through incredibly difficult times. The toughest time of my life to see my son going through that. Beyond that, my wife got laid off, she got made redundant because of the recession, right? On the back of that, life got tough. We almost lost the house, ended up in court, got a letter from the bank saying, you've got to be in court on this day, we want to take the house back from you. I could have let that bring me down, I could have let that destroy me. But I knew, because of what I put into my brain, because of the information, the programming, the reading, the information, the knowledge that I possessed, that I'd learned over the years, that was a blip. Didn't faze me, didn't even bat an eyelid, because I knew that could be changed. Okay, if I lost the house, we'll move on. Next, what's next? Next thing, we might, me and my kids and my wife, we might be homeless, but I know that I will find another house. It's a blip, right? It's a blip. If it happens, you can't fight life, folks. You cannot fight life. You can't fight the events that happen in life. You just step aside and let it breeze on by. Just step aside and let it breeze on by. Because if you start fighting that stuff, it will destroy you. It will destroy you. I am so glad that these things happened to me. I'm so glad that I had these tough times in my life, because it made me unstoppable. Nothing can touch me short of death. Nothing can stop me, because I just reframe it. I just step away and let it breeze on by. No such thing as bad weather, folks. No such thing as bad weather. While I was going through all this, I was following a blog by a teenager named Alice, and she was dying of cancer. Doctors gave her a few months to live. She wrote a bucket list. Alice's Bucket List was the name of the blog. You can Google it, you'll find her. And she reframed the challenges, the fight of cancer that she was going through, and decided and said, how can I do some good out of this? She formed a charity. She started helping people. Right now, her legacy lives on beyond. She died a month or so ago. Tragically, 16, 17 years old. The family lost her. Astounding young girl. Astounding. I followed her for quite a while. It chokes me up thinking about it, that her family, she's gone now. But her legacy lives on. She chose to reframe it. How can I do good, even beyond my death? We're not dying, folks, okay? There's always something worse going on out there. But short of death, it can be overcome. You can reframe it in an instant. There's no such thing as bad weather. Only our thinking makes it so. I'll leave you with that thought, folks. I'll see you on the next Daily Edge. Remember, do one thing today. Do one thing to make your life a thriving adventure. Take care.